In this video, we are going to learn the difference between so and to, including very. I often encounter this question from my students, so I came up with this video to make my job, no, my life, a lot easier. Hi, my name is Juliet and I make educational videos most especially for those who want to learn and practice the English language. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon for you to be notified every time I post a new lesson. Experience gives the test first, the lesson afterwards. Well, so do I. Get your pen and a piece of paper with you and challenge yourself to complete these sentences first, and we'll see how well you do. Number your paper from 1 to 5 and I'll give you 30 seconds to answer. Alright, I suppose everybody's done answering and I'm gonna show you the answers a little later. All three are degree modifiers. They tell us the extent of something. All three can intensify both adjectives and adverbs. In the first example, it's expensive, which is an adjective. It's so expensive, it's very expensive, it's too expensive. On the second example, slowly is an adverb. He speaks English so slowly, he speaks English very slowly, and he speaks English too slowly. Is there any difference? We'll find out. Let's take a closer look at the difference between very and to. Very tells us that something is more than normal and still okay, still manageable. To, on the other hand, tells us that something is more than wanted or needed. It is not manageable anymore, and so it has a negative meaning. Look at these examples. This cake is very sweet. It's sweeter than sweet, but still edible. In fact, I love it. This cake is too sweet. It exceeded the sweetness that I want. I don't want to eat it anymore. They are very noisy, but no problem. I can tolerate the noise. They are too noisy and my ears are now painful. Look at the last sentence. He is very tall. Well, everyone wants to be tall, right? But if we say he is too tall, something is off. Maybe he always bumps his head into the ceiling, or maybe he is having a hard time meeting girls as tall as he is. Whatever negative meaning you can think of. I'll give you another example. It's my 2 months birthday, my mom and my mother-in-law, June 10 and June 15 respectively. Hi moms! Hello! Happy birthday! I love you both. So since it's their birthday, help me decide whether or not to give them a necklace as a present. So we have here two sentences. The necklace I bought for my mom is very expensive. And that necklace is too expensive for me to buy. Does it ring a bell? At the start of this video, you had these sentences in your pretest. In the first sentence, the necklace is more expensive than I thought. But since I really wanted to give them one, I bought them. How about in the second sentence? Did I buy the necklace? To explain further, look at this pattern. To plus adjective plus somebody plus to plus base form of the verb. That necklace is too expensive for me to buy. It means I don't have enough money to buy one. Poor Juliet. Another example is they are too noisy for me to study. It means I can't study, I can't focus because they are too loud. I'll tell you another way to explain how negative the meaning is. That is by removing for somebody. Do you still remember our explanation earlier? If you say he is too tall, the person you are talking to knows it's negative. But how so? Don't make him guess. As the speaker, you want to be understood. How is being tall negative? He is too tall to drive my compact car. Can you imagine how uncomfortable that may be? Let's move on to the last topic for today. So, the third and fourth questions in your pretest were these. Wow, that necklace is blank expensive. This necklace is blank expensive that I have to save for months before I could buy it. Well, you can tell the answers from the title. But first, let's talk about number 3. If that necklace is not cheap, we simply say that necklace is expensive. If it's more than normal or more expensive than we thought, we say that necklace is very expensive. But if we say, wow, that necklace is so expensive, there's an exclamation, there's an emotion added, and that makes it a bit stronger than the two. Want more examples? Your cat is so cute. You're so kind. Your explanation is so easy to understand. You're so smart. Oh, come on. Stop it. Everything you said is informal anyway. You want the formal way? Hold on a bit. We'll get to that. By the way, did you say I am so smart? Let me hear it again. You're so smart. Thank you. But smart what? Teacher? All right, let's put a noun there. But I'd rather want my students to be smart, so let's change that. If you think this is now correct, not yet. It's true that so intensifies both adjective and adverb, but if a noun comes into play, that's another story. There is a little twist. They're smart, which is an adjective, and student, a noun. If you have this combo, change so into such and add an article when necessary. If you are confused which article to use, I'll be uploading a separate video, so make sure to click the bell icon so you won't miss it. Alright, I promised you earlier that I would teach you how to use so the formal way. Well, here we are. Using so without adding extra information or without showing the effect or result makes it informal, particularly when making exclamation just like we did a while back. To make it formal, use this pattern instead. So plus adjective or adverb plus that plus result. Here's one example. This necklace is so expensive that I have to save for months before I could buy it. This sentence now shows the effect. Another example. This novel is so interesting that I stayed up until 4 a.m. reading it. Kei Nishikori plays tennis so well that youngsters idolize him. Well, that includes me. You've got memory problem? Don't worry, I got your back. Just so, that. Finally, it's time for your quick quiz. Here's the situation. Teacher A has had a long day. She's tired. Given the situations below, what would she say? You have 30 seconds to answer, and if you need more time to think, you can pause the video. Good luck! ends our lesson for today. I hope you have learned something from this video, and if you did, please comment down below your takeaway or your takeaways, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you won't miss any of my new uploads. Bye for now!